Mark and Tammy Smith, and we met in Hawaii. I was a full-time college student, and he was a corpsman with the Marine Corps. And that's really where our journey started together. We got married, we're expecting our first child.
I would say that's probably where some of the struggles began for Tammy and I, having the credit card debt, being in the military, definitely living on a fixed income, I guess you could say. And not only was the financial stress there, but the time freedom stress. I was pulling easy 100-hour work weeks at that point. Tammy was a full-time college student, full-time job, expectant mom.
There were times where our landlord would come knocking on the door looking for the rent because it was beyond the 5th day. We couldn't write that check. And I know that there were many times where we'd have that pink slip up on the door saying your electricity is gonna be shut off if you don't pay your bill.
And that was probably the wake-up call for us, where we had to make a change. We had to do something different.
One of my desires was to be a stay-at-home mom. And I didn't want to go back to a regular job as I was working right before I gave birth. And so, we were really on the search for what is it that I could do from home and generate some income to help pay those bills that were coming in religiously. And so we stumbled upon relationship marketing, and it has given us so much more, but I'm so glad it came at that time because it really helped me to be able to stay at home and bring in a little bit of extra income.
So for Tammy and I, having success in the industry, when we first heard about Nerium International, we really weren't looking to start over in the industry and start a new career with a new company. But it was very, very hard to resist. It had all the makings of an amazing company. We knew it was going to be that last run, and we knew it was going to be a company you could hang your hat on for the long term. And Tammy was always looking for that company that was centered around certain core values and that family atmosphere.
For myself, Nerium was such a perfect fit just because it incorporates so much of your family, and it really values working your business around your lifestyle and your kids. The opportunity with Nerium can be as big as you want it to be. I know for us, after we got the money monkey off our back, we're able to dream and think, oh gosh, what are those little splurges that we could do? And I know that for my husband, he loves his sports cars. So that's something that he definitely had his eyes set on from the beginning.
So our favorite spot in the world is definitely Hawaii. Meeting there and kind of spending most of my time in my military career there, it just has a special place for us. And so our goal has always been to get back there someday. And our house is in a really cool location so that we can go on hikes that are right there, all the way to waterfalls, and it's on a canal that opens up to the ocean. So sometimes we'll just choose to stand up, paddle down the canal, and other times we'll kayak right out to the ocean or go fishing right off the back. And so the experiences with our kids is awesome. And sometimes we fall asleep out there till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, just right out there, and fish are jumping right out of the water in front of us. It's just, that's what life's all about. I wanted to show you a piece of the backyard here. Tammy and I tried to bring some of Hawaii back to California, and built this pool after many years of kind of drawing it out and taking some ideas from different pools and resorts we had been around the world, and always wanted the swim-up bar and the jacuzzi and some of the cool things to have fun. Kind of put it on my kids, but it was really for me as well. But we have a blast here. We spend a lot of our time here as a family, swimming around, having pool parties. It is just awesome to be able to work from home and do this type of a lifestyle and be around your kids all the time. We're just living the dream and loving it. Everything has just been just a major experience in our life of personal growth. So it's not just about the success and the increase in finances and building a great business. That's been awesome, but it really has been the core values and the personal development journey and the personal enrichment journey of becoming a better person. And Nerium really, really focuses on that.
What Nerium has provided for us are so many more things than we could ever have imagined. We're both stay-at-home parents, so our kids have us all the time. They don't know what it's like for one of us to go to a regular job because they always have us. Any activities that they have, we're able to go to them. We're our own boss. We create our own schedule. So we're able to decide whether we want to take a call at a certain hour or not, because we implement our kids' schedules into our planners first, and then everything gets built around it. And the same goes for our family vacations. We're able to plan what it is that we want to do And then this lifestyle that Miriam has provided for us allows us to kind of back build everything else around what our family ambitions are. We definitely like to travel. We like to take road trips up the coast and just kind of, we call them Smith family adventures, where we have no plan and we just hop in the car and we go. And maybe we'll find ourselves in a blueberry patch or Disneyland. There are just different places that we just like to be together and just kind of go on these adventures and have fun, have that flexibility to do that.
We recently went to Maui and did zip lining, and one of the reasons we did that is our son has a little fear of heights, so put him up on a 200-foot eucalyptus tree and go zip lining, right? And so it was an amazing experience. They love it. He's not scared of heights anymore, by the way, so it really worked. What NERIM means to us is the ability to have that time freedom, that control over our lives, be able to go on vacations together, visit our parents, just spend more time with each other as a family, and to not have to ask a boss when you can have time off or if you can take a vacation. It's just that total control, that total stress-free lifestyle. We just love it. It's the best decision we've ever made in our lives. So at some point you'll have a breakthrough moment in your life. For us, we had that many, many years ago. And that breakthrough moment is when you find that passion inside to start thinking about the things you've always wanted. And sometimes life gets in the way and you don't think about those things anymore because you don't have the vehicle that makes it possible for you to get there. And I believe that NERIM can be that vehicle. If you can find that passion of something that you've always wanted to do for you and your family, NERIM for sure can be that vehicle to help you get there.